forever.
It's been so long. Oh my god.
This is a Canadian special, and this is like the center of a donut. People who use the word literally a lot just don't have enough vocabulary.
400 bucks. Oh my god.
It's so good. Hey there, welcome to Queen Victoria's Castle. This is me traveling from New York to Toronto, and this vlog is about my business trip in Toronto. Check out the link in the description after this video for my vlog in New York. The snow was so beautiful. Arrived at Toronto Pearson Airport. These are our luggages. Thankfully all in one piece. My manager rented a car so we didn't have to Uber. Room tour. The bathroom looks so much nicer. Even have a tub. Washing supplies. The mirror looks cool. Let's go check out the bed area. I even have a huge mirror over here. And a refrigerator. There was none in New York. 2 queen-size beds. Although I only have one person. This room is enormous. In Toronto, we're staying for 3 days at Holiday Inn Markham. There's lots of Asian food in Markham, and this is us eating at a Chinese restaurant with an influencer. After lunch, we went to a dessert shop to get some crepes and keep talking. By the time we were done, it was already evening, and I went back to my hotel room. I won't be showing you guys that many places downtown, but I do want to do a little bit of talking. Going on a business trip is definitely not going out to play, and you do get it when people say it's not fun to go on a business trip because first of all, it's stressful that you have to like travel to places on a whole agenda and also quickly familiarize yourself with the whole environment. But if you really like diverse stuff and you want your job to be versatile, it can be fun. But I am grateful for this opportunity. It definitely was a very good learning experience. And I've talked to people, I've been to places that I would otherwise not have been to or had that face-to-face personal interaction if it wasn't for this business trip. So I am grateful to my company for choosing me and giving me this opportunity. But I would say that business trips just aren't for everyone, and you would be surprised, but I am a person who likes stability, and I miss going to our headquarters office so much. God! Hi! I haven't seen you in forever!
It's been so long. Oh my god.
How are you?
I'm good.
I befriended Melody when I was studying in Toronto in 2019. She was so cool and took me out for Timbits and even let me eat in her car. It was snowing lightly for the whole day, so the snow on the ground was powdery and puffy and really fun to walk in. Melody and I went to a Japanese restaurant for some sushi and noodles. They had cool decorations, Cali-style sushi, fried chicken, udon noodles, pepper soup. Watching the chef chop up sushi was also really cool. I haven't seen Melody in 3 years, so there was just so much to catch up on in our lives. We took this cute photo and went grocery shopping. LOL, what? Oh. And then she drove me back to my hotel. I bought these Thailand fruits yesterday at the Asian market. I haven't tried these in a million years. They look so cute. They taste kind of like lychee. Ooh, look at that. Going to the gym now. This coat is so pretty. I love this pinkish purple. I love it. It really is so pretty and unique. Like me. Before breakfast, I worked out a little, and at the breakfast area, they had this really cool pancake machine that could make you pancakes in 1 minute. Breakfast is actually not bad at all. Breakfast was awesome and the pancakes were really nice. Look what I just found in my laptop that I put in my luggage. It's a baggage inspection. And surprisingly, like the locks on my luggage it works. They actually open the lock with an international luggage key, so make sure your luggage has one of these, or they'll need to manually crack it open if they need to inspect. I did some work after I got over the whole laptop issue, and after replying to some emails, I went to Tim Hortons to get lunch. Of course, I got some more Timbits, they're so cute, and a burger and a coffee. The land in Canada is crazy big. You know, just anywhere you look, it's just so much land. I was talking with Melody. She said, like, it's more difficult to be okay, like, alone, because, like, in Canada, everywhere you walk, it's like, you know, you barely see anybody else. And in countries like Taiwan, you walk everywhere, there's just a shitload of people, and that can be kind of overwhelming by itself. So that's probably why we crave more alone time. But yeah, I get it. Like, you don't really see a lot of people unless you're downtown. I really like these Timbits, and they're a Canadian special. So Canadian people don't really eat their own stuff as well. They are very culture diverse. They have Korean food, Athens food, Indian food, food from all over the world. But this is a Canadian special, and this is like the center of a donut. This is a chocolate Timbit. These are so good. I mean, yeah, it tastes just like a regular donut, but it's like, these are so bite-sized, you can just pop it into your mouth. Yesterday when we arrived at the hotel, I literally, okay, I don't use the word literally a lot because I think for people who use this word a lot, I think I'm gonna offend a lot of people, but people who use the word literally a lot just don't have enough vocabulary. But like in this scenario, this is what really happened, so I'm using the word. Anyway, yesterday, we literally arrived at the hotel for 5 minutes and I had to leave to go get dinner, lunch I mean, with an influencer. So no time to settle, it's just go, 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 go. And then next stop, next stop, next agenda, next agenda. You know, like, it really is no play, it's a lot of work. These are called cravables instead of burgers. It's kind of cute.
$400. Oh my god!
You owe her 100. You owe her 100. You can probably see a nose. See?
Yeah, there's a hole in the center.
$100?
Of course I didn't take $100 from him in the end, it was just all fun and games. After our fun little bet and fooling around, we proceeded to have dinner with another influencer at a steakhouse. Wow, look at that. I love Canada so much. ASMR. This is us having lunch with another influencer and driving back to our hotel after our meeting. I had hot pot for dinner with my manager. The beef bellies were so good. This is the final morning and final breakfast in Toronto. I took an Uber to York University. That's the Schulich School of Business, where I used to study 2 years back. Yes, this is where I used to get my coffee every day. I ordered a latte and sat down to relive my student life here. Never would I have thought that I would have the opportunity to return after only 3 years. It really seems like nothing has changed. I miss walking through these halls. This is the new building of Schulich, and this is the tunnel that connects the old building with the new building. Check out the video in the card for my vlog in 2019 as an exchange student. Their classrooms are all really big, and this is one where I used to take class. This stylish looking architecture is the York University subway station. Oh my god, look! Those buildings are where I used to stay for a whole semester. The squirrels were so cute and fluffy, and this one came super close. I walked down to the dormitories on the path I took to school every day. Osmos was a frequent place I came to for food. After the school tour and reminiscing my student life here, I decided to go downtown. $3 in my Presto card. If you've watched my video up to now and you like my channel, please do subscribe. I've always felt that taking the Toronto subway was pretty comfortable and safe. It's so clean in here. So, when I was browsing sites last night, I visited most of them during my time here in Toronto. And I mean, like 2 years back, of course, I'm not talking about this trip, but I found that there was a place called Spadina Museum. I had no idea it existed, and so that's where I'm going now. Going to a place I never went to before. There you can see the CN Tower. So this castle-like building here is the Casa Loma. This is the Spadina Museum. It looks like a regular house. You can see how people used to live in the 1920s and the 1930s. The museum had a very beautiful backyard which was all covered in snow. My coat was the only one at the coat check. The tour is free. I wasn't allowed to film in the museum, so I took some photos instead. You can see how people used to live and their interior design. Freaking starving now. I am going to go to Pai now, which is a Thai restaurant that I really liked and I really miss going to. It's not too far away from where I am now, so let's go. See how clean their stations are? Downtown Toronto. Now I'm much closer to the CN Tower. Arrived at Pai. I ordered some fried shrimp for appetizers, and doesn't that look so delicious? This green curry in a coconut is what I came here for, and it's so good. This is me eagerly opening the rice and digging in. This is the best green curry you'll ever have. It's so good. I finished every last bit of it. Hi CTV with the car crashing through. Then I went to get some boba milk tea for dessert. It was almost evening. I went to the Gooderham building and St. Lawrence Market. The Gooderham building is kind of like the Flatiron of Toronto. Then I went to St. Lawrence Market. This is a place where you can find all sorts of foods and souvenirs. It's a pretty interesting place. Wow, look at these lobster tails, king crab legs. So iced wine here. There are also all sorts of hams here. Then I went to one of the biggest department stores downtown, the Eden Center. They also have a really cool tunnel, which is also a landmark. This huge moose as a Christmas decoration is so cool, and you can really feel the festive vibes. And then it was time to fly back home. Our flight was at midnight. My manager took me to the VIP lounge. There was a lot of food and wine available in the VIP lounge as you waited for your flight. After 3 long weeks on the road, it was finally time to go back home. I'm so glad that I got to visit Toronto again. It holds a dear place in my heart.